But he co-wrote this with me, and I want to give a shout out to him because he did a lot of work to make this happen. In case you want to use this at your own organization or to tell people or share it, whatever, do it. It's great. This presentation and all the slides and everything else around it are released under the Creative Commons. So, yay. Do what you will with it. So, first thing I want to talk about is why application security, why we should care about it, what makes it so important, and what makes it different from other types of security and other traditional information security. Then I want to talk about concepts. Some of the core ideas, the base ideas that I come from, that I use in my day-to-day, kind of things that drive me, and where I get my focus from a little bit. Then we'll talk about lists, because everybody tells me that lists are really popular these days. And OWASP 510, project controls, that sort of stuff, as a way to frame the last part and about the second half of the presentation, which is about controls. Some things that you guys can do as software developers to make your code better. So what is application security? There's a whole bunch of fun definitions. Everybody I talk to seems to have a different one. There's long, fun things you can read, all around on OWASP and whatever else. The way I joke about it is that I say, I'm interested in ports 80 and 443. That's pretty much it, right? I mean, it's a little bit bigger than that, but primarily with web apps, that's what it means. Essentially, when you're talking about taking an application and connecting it to the web, you are punching a hole through your organization's traditional network security controls, right? You have firewalls, you got intrusion detection systems, you got IPSs, you got this, you got that, right? Applications always have access into your corporation's or your organization's most sensitive data, right? We have to do it. We have to open stuff up, right? We have to let everybody in so we can get them the information they need and we can make money off of it, or make government out of it, or whatever. The second part is that application security teams, by necessity, work with different parts of the organization. I don't really work that much with the IT department in my group, in my company. I do this occasionally, but most of the time I talk to developers. And that's what I spend almost all my time with, is talking with developers. And that's something that information security traditionally is really, really bad at. It's kind of entertaining. So yes, hello developers, I love you. You are my best friends. So for fear, uncertainty, and doubt, this is why we should care, right? There's been a whole bunch of breaches recently. Some of you may have heard of, some of you may not have. Got Apple, AT&T, Neiman Marcus, sorry Rinaldi, Dropbox, Sony Network Entertainment, Snapchat, yeah, no. And Target, I have Target up there for a little bit of other reasons, but every single one of those companies before Target, they all hit the news, we all heard about them, and they all hit the news because of application security vulnerabilities, right? They were all pwned through a web app. Not so good. Target is fun because it was pwned for a completely different reason, and we'll get to that in a sec. But software security is important, we must do it, right? So show of hands, how many people want to make everything they have 100% secure? Purely secure, come on. One person, two, okay. Not many suckers in this room, that's awesome. You're great, all right. There's no such thing as 100% secure, right? If I have data that's really, really important to me, I have it on a hard disk somewhere, and I want to make that data 100% secure, I will take it and I will smash it with a hammer, and I'll put it in a block of concrete, and I'll go to the nearest volcano and drop it in, and maybe then my data will be 100% secure. Right? It's not, there's no such thing, all right?